Hello, Earlhamites. Welcome to Friday Update. I have been in Board of Trustees meetings since Wednesday morning and continuing through Saturday, so I'm going to try to make this work in one recording, and excuse me if I'm a little sloppy. Let's start off with two great pieces of news about Earlham alumni. The first of those is about Simone Le, class of 1990. Congratulations to Simone on becoming the first Black woman to represent the United States at the next Venice Biennial in April 2020. You know, I'm sure I butchered Venice Biennial, but I'm sorry. That is one of the most prestigious cultural institutions in the world, so shame on me as a liberal arts graduate for not being able to say it. But she'll be representing the United States in April 2022. Simone is a Brooklyn-based sculptor who addresses social histories and subjective experiences of Black women in her art. I saw one of her monumental pieces on the High Line in one of my visits to New York. This is before I became Earlham's president, and was just awestruck by it. So really is such an incredible artist. We're so proud that she's an Earlhamite, and congratulations to her also. Also congratulations to Sokna Vor, who class of 2015, for his work in Cambodia, founding an award-winning data science academy. That's just fantastic. Really excited to see that as well, and congratulations to Sokna. You can see more about both of these things on earlham.edu. Also, I saw a piece about Simone Le in the New York Times, so very exciting. Let me update you now on COVID-19. And this is our third round of testing, if you remember. I was a little trepidatious last week. We were down to no cases, and I said we should not count on that happening, both because cases are increasing in the United States right now, and because we knew that some students were traveling off campus in spite of the fact that we asked them not to. So here's the great news. In the last round of testing that we've done, only one student tested positive of all of those. And I think we have 3 students in quarantine. And then on top of that, we have had 4 employees spread over the last few weeks. One of them was off campus, and so did not expose anyone else. We are continuing to feel optimistic that the way that we are safeguarding the campus community from the spread of COVID-19 is working, but it is going to require continued cooperation and vigilance from all of us, and I hope everyone knows how much I appreciate their many efforts. There have been some delays, however, in getting results for some employees who were tested by the Wayne County Health Department. If you haven't received your results within 4 days, you can call the Wayne County Health Department directly, and they'll send your results manually to you just to get caught up. But usually we hear immediately if someone tests positive, so I'm quite hopeful about those. Also, in terms of our COVID-19 protecting the community, flu shots are due by October 31st. I will warn everyone that the flu has already shown up, not only in Wayne County, but we've had a student with the flu. So everyone should get those flu shots expeditiously. I think we're already, even though it's more than 2 weeks out, we're over 2/3 of employees and students have received their flu shots. Actually, I think more than that, almost every single student has done that. You will be contacted if you did not do it yet. There are a few people with medical exceptions, of course, who are not able to get those. I want to talk to you about something related to how we're protecting each other from COVID-19. And I want to do that by talking about how really special Earlham students are about their concern for our workers, so our staff workers. This is something that our students have demonstrated many times, even ever since I've been here, but I know before I got here. So I was surprised, given that deep concern I know they have and respect, that to hear from our staff at METS, who run our food services, that students have been giving them a hard time about social distancing while they're eating in the dining hall and cafeteria. I just want to remind everyone that when you're eating is probably one of your most vulnerable times, because you have to take a mask off. Bodily fluids are happening as those masks come off, and you really need to be 6 foot apart from each other. But also, I think it's pretty rough that these METS employees, who are just doing everything they can to protect our students and themselves, that anyone should be giving them a hard time. Please don't do that anymore, okay? Try to be, I know you care so much about them, so try to demonstrate that by being respectful and separating in the dining hall. Okay, I want to tell you a couple things about the community also, more broadly. One thing I would like to ask is that you hold all of our students in the light who are from countries where recent armed conflicts or civil unrest have emerged. This is a very challenging time around the world. Our students from these countries, whether they're studying here or whether they're at home and studying virtually, are facing additional challenges and stress on top of the pandemic that we are all experiencing. So please think of them and hold them in the light as I am. You also may have heard that we had 2 Earlham students charged with obstructing traffic during a Black Lives Matter protest earlier this semester. That's something that's upset, I think, most of the community, and we are working, I hope you know that we are working on the best ways possible to support them right now. Final thing about community, early voting has begun in Indiana. If you're registered to vote here in Wayne County, you can vote at the courthouse Monday through Friday every week. And you can find all voting locations on the Wayne County Clerk's website. Really urging everyone to please vote early. I've already voted. I would like to see everyone get there, make sure to ensure voting happens. I think I've mentioned before that our students haven't had very high voting rates. That's been a focus of student life's efforts this year, and I'm very excited that we're going to have a higher turnout. But please do it safely. I think that's it. I'm trying to think of something else fun to tell you before I sign off. Just how much fun it is. It's a ton of work to have the Board of Trustees. I keep saying that they've come to campus, but of course they haven't. They're on Zoom. But all of the cabinet and everyone who works with them works very, very hard to get set up for the Board of Trustees. And so we're exhausted by the time we get to it. And then it's several 14-hour days in a row. But I will tell you how great it is, because of course the majority of them are alumni, half Quaker. All of them love Earlham so much and care about them. And so getting to spend that much time with Earlhamites is a real pleasure and one of the joys of the job. Okay, I will sign off on that and get back into the board meetings. Everyone stay safe, keep changing the world and making it a better place like you do. Remember, the world needs Earlhamites now more than ever.